Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
It's single best idea on a Friday after an extraordinary week. Just so much thanks to all at Bloomberg, particularly Michael Barr, for driving our moment-by-moment news coverage. A special thank you to Miles Miller, who joined us on the Kirk assassination. He's been really leading all of the Bloomberg legal coverage and had important conversations on the apprehension of a suspect. We thank Miles Miller for that. We attempted to commit economics, finance, investment, and international relations this week. You can do that with Claudia Sahm out of Michigan, definitive at the Fed, noted for the Sahm rule. But with Claudia Sahm, we looked forward to the Fed meeting next week.
The conversation and the rate decision is going to hinge on the data. And the Fed they are grappling with a really tricky environment in that inflation is too high. Like it is not, and it's not moving towards the Fed's target right now. And then you have employment that has really softened. I mean, it might be structural, it might be immigration, but it might not be. It might be demand is really slipping. And so the Fed's got one tool and they've got two problems that are going in different directions. So they're going to have to frame up and really assess from the data which of these two risks is bigger and more persistent. I mean, that's the way the Fed has outlined that it approaches this. That's how they're going to do it next week. But I mean, the reality is this is not going to be a normal FOMC meeting.
Claudia Sahm of New Century Advisors. Tina Fordham is in England with wonderful perspective on the events of Europe. And of course, so much still rebounding there about a French government collapse. But we did want to look forward, as we did with Dr. Sahm, with Tina Fordham, to President Trump's well-orchestrated visit next week to the United Kingdom.
I suspect that Downing Street will be very careful about President Trump's potential encounters whilst he is here. Going to Windsor Castle, seeing the Queen's tomb, which I've seen, by the way. It's really something to behold, as is Windsor Castle. I think the emphasis is going to be on the good links that exist. But of course, in the background is going to be the fact that the UK ambassador to Washington, Peter Mandelson, was sacked. I saw that he's just been fired from the consulting firm that he works for. And that's an embarrassment not only for Keir Starmer, but for President Trump. It suggests that the Epstein files are real.
Tina Fordham of Fordham Global Foresight. And just an extraordinary week again. Thank you especially to David Gura for his assistance. On a podcast, we're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube podcasts. This is Single Best Idea.